What's happening, sports fans? Trent the Great back in the building. Here to talk about UFC 239 that happened over the weekend. And we're going to break that down, just the main card. And you had 2 championship belts on the line. And we're going to start with the welterweight division, with Michael Chelsea defeating Diego the Nightmare Sanchez by decision. Now, this was a lopsided loss for Sanchez because he was thoroughly beaten by the younger and much stronger Chelsea. Sanchez's future is in doubt because of this loss. He's been losing kind of on a regular basis. The fans are really behind him, because he's one of the original tough enough fighters. He's one of the guys that helped come along when the sport, when the Zuka brothers or whatever the name is, they bought the UFC and changed it into what it is now, putting divisions in there, time limits, making it a more organized sport. And Diego was one of the pioneers of that. Like I said, he was in the Tough Enough Fighter reality series that the UFC has, which I think is still going on. Kudos to them. Sanchez is 37, so he's probably clearly past his prime. But when you got a fighter like these guys are boxers and UFC fighters and guys like that, their body tells them to keep, I can keep going, you know what I'm saying? But you're a little bit slower, as you get older, all the senses, those type of things start going, move a little slower, you ache a little longer, stuff like that. But you can't tell a fighter that because that's usually all they know. Dana White has said he'd like to have a conversation with the young man because retirement is something he definitely should think about. But damn, you in your 30s and you got to retire, so you say, damn, now what I'm going to do? I've been fighting for about 20 years, since I probably was like 15, now I got to retire. Then I got to go home to these badass kids, these old hoe-ass neighbors, and my bitchin' ass wife. And what I'm going to do, play golf and mow the yard all day? Every weekend? Hell no, I'm going to keep getting this ring and thumping with these niggas, man, until they put me out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, we going to see, man. Big props to Diego Sanchez. I'm a fan of his, man. Shout out to that boy. Next in the light heavyweight division, you had Jan Blachowicz. I can't pronounce his name. Forgive me. I need to do my homework better. I don't want them UFC motherfuckers coming at me because they like a mafia. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But he defeated Luke Rockhold and what was that? Second round KO. Stopped it on punches. Wound up breaking Luke Rockhold's jaw. It's the second time he's had his jaw broke in recent memory. He's taken some vicious beatings and knockouts as of late. So his career is in jeopardy, and it's in doubt. I think that Dana White said he wanted to talk to him about retirement. He really should think about retirement because he recently had a skin graft. Oh, I mean, on his shin at that. Oh man, ain't no meat there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And for this brother to have to go through all that, he need to put his health first. You know what I'm saying? He need to put his health first. The same model. I mean, so shit, keep doing your model, nigga. Fuck fighting. You know what I'm saying? Fighting is a young man's game now. Next you have the welterweight division, and this was the one that opened everybody's eyes tonight. I mean, this cat here, he put himself on the map. Jorge Masvidal beat Ben Askren. And Ben Askren would talk a whole bunch of shit before the fight. He was very disrespectful to Masvidal. I think he disrespected his religion, his personal life, and all that. I think he said something about his wife. God damn, man, these motherfuckers, they don't have no respect. You know what I'm saying? And you see what happened with Conor McGregor, you disrespecting people like that. You better have some sense or have a better fight game than you had. Well, anyway, this Masvidal knocked him out in the first round, but this was one of the wildest shit I ever seen. He hit him with a flying knee and put him out cold, and he didn't even hit him on the head. He hit him in the neck. So goddamn. So it was like this. The bell rung, Masvidal was leaning on the cage, and Askren was slowly coming up. So Masvidal he gets off of the cage, and then he goes into a full sprint. So Askren, who is one-dimensional and is a natural wrestler, decides to put his head down like most wrestlers do. And Masvidal had said after the fight that he and his team had scouted this, and they had a feeling this is what he's going to do. They just didn't know it was going to happen that early. And he went with a flying knee through the sky, looking like one of them motherfuckers from Kung Fu Theater in '85, nigga. If you niggas over 40 know what I'm talking about. And he hit him with a knee and put his ass to sleep. Night, night, nigga. Night, night. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that bumping. Now, this gonna probably put Masvidal on the fast track for a title shot, and we're gonna see how that go. But the fight was actually, it ruled it at 5 seconds, but it was actually faster than that from what Joe Rogan had said, because it took the referee a couple seconds to get over there and stop him, because Masvidal, once he saw him on the ground, he went to town and put some punches on his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? We're talking all that shit, nigga, talking that, getting up in his grill. Askren was out cold, so the ref stopped it. Took the ref time to get over there, maybe half a second to get over there, plus 2 or 3 seconds to stop it. So this fight probably was out in a second or two. That's how cold this was. This was the fastest knockout ever. Put this dude on the map, and he was talking shit after the fight. He was like, fuck him. When I see him, it's on again. You know what I'm saying? If I see him at Ben & Jerry's, it's on again. I see him at Burger King, it's on again. If I see that bitch ass nigga at Splashway, it's on again. He just like, he don't give a damn where it's at. It's on and popping. But anyway, let me see. Excuse me, y'all. Next on to the two main events. One was the co-main event. I'm gonna start with that. Was my first fighter, my favorite fighter in the co-main event, Amanda Nunes against Holly Holm for the bantamweight championship. And Amanda Nunes beat Holly Holm by TKO, and she beat her in her own style, with her own signature, kick upside the head, and knocked out in the first round. And this helped cement her legacy as the greatest female fighter ever. Now, Holly Holm said that she had to beat her in order to be heralded as the greatest female fighter of all time. Well, that's damn sure what she did, because she beat Miesha Tate, she beat Ronda Rousey, she beat Cyborg. Now she beat Holly Holm, and that puts her in rare air. You know what I'm saying? Holly Holm has to go back to the drawing board. She probably files down a few pegs. She's 37. She might be looking to, exit her way out after a few more fights. Because there's really nowhere else for her to go unless she drops down in weight or goes up. I don't know. I don't know how many division it is with the ladies. No disrespect. Anyway, a rematch with Cyborg for Nunes, is that on the horizon? Dana White says they offered it to her. She turned it down. Nunes says Cyborg turned it down. Cyborg said she ain't turned down shit. So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Amanda Nunes, my favorite fighter, and she got them fangs that she put on. That mouthpiece that look like fangs with fake blood on them. Scared the shit out of me. I know if it scared me, it scared her opponents. But shout out to her. I love that girl, man. She's a badass. Anyway, on into the main event. John Jones defeated Thiago Santos to retain the light heavyweight championship. It was a 5th round split decision, and it was controversial because a lot of the MMA cats say Santos won that fight because he was rocking Jones and giving him shots. Jones wouldn't engage. He wouldn't try to takedowns, but he just did enough on the judge's scorecard to win. Now, Jones showed a lot of heart. He showed the heart of a champion, and he took some punishment from Thiago Santos, because Santos was game, and he is a big time puncher, and he done knock motherfuckers cold. But Jones has a chin on him, and he's got the heart of a champion, as I just said. And that's what probably helped get him the win and the advantage over the for the judges. Now, we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see where this go from here. They're talking about a rematch. You know, Santos blew his knee out during the fight, and Jones had to be carried out. So goddamn. We're gonna see how this go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But this Trent the Great and doing this little report on the UFC ain't really my thing, but you know, y'all like it, hit that like button and subscribe, and tell me what y'all think, and I'll try to get y'all some more. But we gonna man, it's hot out here, so I'm gonna go get out on this boat, and if it's low tide, I ain't jumping. All right, man. Talking That Sport is one.